are apparently live. Let me just check Twitch to see if it is.
Oh, yep. I think so. Yeah. Oh, yep. I think so. Yeah. Oh, yep. I think
that infinite loop is getting on my nerves. Okay. Let me just get it up on a different screen. And then we can see. If you want to do the announcement on Discord, that would be great.
Yep.
Just gonna see what it sounds like real quick. Yeah, that sounds fine. Peachy. Okay. Once you start pop the announcement in and the first few people come in, we'll make a start.
Okay.
Got 2 people in chat already. It begins.
Okay.
Stream is now live. We had like 6 people in chat last time. I wonder if we'll get any more for the final.
That's fine.
Stream. I mean, less people means less questions. We can get it done quickly. So.
Damn, dude. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, can you stream?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't worry. There you go. 60 FPS, 1080p. Nah, I won't do that.
Thanks.
It's not necessary. Alright. Does that work?
Oh, yeah. Everything good? So hello everyone in chat.
Hello for like the 5th time. Please. Oh, it's 12. It jumped from 2 to 14.
Oh.
Bloody hell. That's the power of being a 4.5 thousand strong Discord.
With the power of pinging 4,000 people is giving 14 people in chat.
Yeah,
what
dude.
Percentage is that? What percentage?
Who is Twitch moderator? We don't fucking have any Twitch moderators, dude. You think we get paid enough to have Twitch moderators? No, we don't. Okay. I hear British. Yeah, that's Brit. Funny joke. Okay, cool. So this is stream number 4, 5. I don't fucking know. I just want to over at this point.
Damn.
Look,
bruh, okay.
I want to stop shitting on the projects. That's a lie. I'm not going to stop. Right. Where were we? So we're gonna do the band ending first because we are a chungus and we made all the band ending choices. And then we're gonna go back, rewind time, get the good ending, and then finish hopefully within an hour and a half. Probably quicker than that.
Yeah.
So this carries on directly from the last stream, which is where we got the bad ending. Spoilers, trigger warnings for self-harm and death and all that fun stuff. Just to, obviously, she's gonna fucking die, so just warning for that. Cool. Now that's out of the way.
Dude, so the stream title still. Yuri,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's number 1. What?
First stream with only Sir Swampert.
We'll edit it one day. Apparently everyone is carrying me in Apex. Right, fuck both of you, Chris and PISSS Chugger. 1v1 me in Overwatch, bro. Alright, cool, let's go. What happens here again? Oh yeah, just the typical going to school, we had an argument. God, I really need to get back into DDLC mode. It's been like 2 years. And the worst part is I wrote this ending, so I can't really rely on Brit to like bail me out. So, alright.
Well, I helped you with arguments.
Yeah, you did, but like this stuff was all.
Yeah, like the kyoryii stuff is all you.
Yeah. I guess the Yuri was just trying to give her advice on what she should do, saying, "Why don't you just let her come to you?" Because that didn't go well. Yeah, I'm not going to be going into it as much like I did in previous streams because the streams are going on technically for like, what, 7 hours, so...
True, yep.
Hmm.
Dude, how long has Sakurai been teaching about World War II now?
I mean, a while, but I guess you could argue that it's quite a big topic in terms of all the shit that was going on. But he's doing like the build up to World War II, which is still a lot of stuff, but you know, whatever.
Also, that was my sister, if you heard.
Hey, Brit sister.
She left.
It's really awkward because, you know, he had a big fight with Yuri and then he sees her in school and it's just like, hey. Awkward. Oh god, I could feel the fucking second-hand awkwardness just through the screen.
I do.
I watched the last Yuri dev stream.
Like, huh?
I'm just reading the comment, it just shows that, oh god, let this end. Yeah, pretty much, but I'm gonna finish the dev commentary before I leave Blue Skies, because that's like, you know, I'm not gonna leave everyone hanging. What were you saying, Britt?
I was just gonna say, honestly, if I was Yuri, I would just not go to the club meeting to avoid awkwardness.
Yeah, I'm surprised she went, to be honest. She must have known that she would have seen MC. I guess she just wanted to just chance it. There's always that one clown asking for Monica route. Even in fucking April 2022, man, like, come on. They're actually working on it, like, behind the scenes. Yeah, it's coming out in October. October the 32nd.
Dude,
look forward to it.
Don't say this. Dude,
I don't give a fuck.
People who believe you, dude.
What, that is coming out October the 32nd? Obviously I'm taking the piss. You know things are bad, but not even Sayori's cheerfulness could fix the situation. And then he starts going on about how she should come over, and it's just like, bruh. What an idiot. I love it. A lot of people have like started posting on like the subreddit when people talk about Blue Skies, saying that the MC is such an unbearable cockhole. Just like, yeah, he's a bit of a dickhead, isn't he?
We really on the subreddit? I haven't gone in there in like months and months.
I mean, it's just people saying that the Blue Skies MC is a dickhead, and it's like, yeah, he kind of is. I think we really didn't make him like painfully stupid and a bit insensitive.
I mean, yeah, his intelligence like varies.
It does. I feel like our biggest problem is that we drive the plot forward through conflict, but we make that conflict happen by having really stupid character moments.
Yeah.
If we were to make Blue Skies 2, which is never happening, or Blue Skies Redux, probably like to make the arguments a bit less down to the fact that he's a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. So it was this idea of making the poems a bit more interesting by having themes written on each one, and of course I made mine a bit control. I mean, I wanted to have something that kind of reflected the situation, but wasn't too on the nose. I think I guess control is as generic a theme is, so you couldn't say it was a on the nose reference, but it's that works, I guess.
Yeah, interesting theme for Monica to write down, though.
What?
I mean, like, because in general, you would think that, you know, in a casual situation, you just write down stuff like, oh, flowers or happiness or something. Yeah, but I mean, a control, that's like,
I guess it relates to Monica's parents as well, so there you go. Monica root lore, guys. It's just being drip fed. I need to use the bathroom. Oh, yeah, that's a spooky line.
Yep.
Bit of a difficult situation for MC, because it's like he really wants to go and help her, but it would look really suspicious, sus, if he goes and runs after her. So it's like, what do you do? Did you make this sprite, or did someone else? I'm being very careful.
I didn't. It's
It was Yaga, wasn't it? Or was it Chris?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Yaga. Because it was one of the free community sprites. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I was just very careful of saying, "Oh, someone did this sprite," because last time I made that mistake, we had a bit of a, a bit of a fucking. I remember, didn't someone comment on like the bathroom cut, the fucking color of the tiles, and then Serki was like, "This is basically what like post World War II bathrooms look like in like, Eastern Europe or something."
Oh really?
Yeah, she was saying some shit about that, and I was like, "Oh bloody hell!"
Well, remember, I commented on the bathroom tiles being pink. I was like, "Oh, that's really on the nose for the girls."
Oh yeah, that was it. Oh, fucking Dev. Dev behind the scenes. Awkward. I think Chris put the expressions and shit on this scene because I think he was like, "Yo, let me do all the fucking sprites for this sad scene." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, less work for me. Go ahead."
Yeah. the sprites for his waifu.
I mean, to be fair, I think it's pretty good. Like, I think the sprites in certain parts of the mod are really, really good, and this is one of them. Like, because the last thing you want is a fucking smile to like last the whole scene when they're like sad and the sprites are all wrong.
Wait, dude, did you start playing other music?
Hmm?
Did you start playing other music?
It was playing Deep Wound, and then it transitioned back to whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, never mind. Something's playing in the background for me.
Oh. What, like an actual song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a fucking...
Oh, it's just it had like a video on in the background and then it started playing for some reason. Okay,
yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, I put some fucking, like, sad Evanescence song in the background.
Yeah, it was a really random song.
Bruh. Oh, what an awkward situation to be in. Just everyone's like, there's something going on, and you're just like...
Also, bruh, Chris, girls' bathrooms look the same as guys' bathrooms. We just don't have urinals.
Look, I think we're focusing a bit too much on the fact that the fucking tiles are pink. Like, bruh. That's crazy. Won't be able to stay for the stream. One big last thank you to the dev team. I joined this year, so I missed the golden ages. That's very enjoyable. I wish you all luck in the future. Thank you very much. It's always nice to get nice feedback. It's a shame that you joined now rather than 2 years ago, but... Wait, did the one come out in 2020 or 21? 2020, that was it. 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2020.
I thought it was last year for some reason. Damn, has it really almost been 2 years? Fucking hell.
Yes, so dude.
Wait, when's our release? June 13th of June. That's it. It was meant to be the 12th, but we had like those that fucking problem at the end.
There was like something going on. Yeah.
It's kind of funny to try MC being a dick to Sayori in this scene. It's just like people ask you like a stupid question where it's really obvious. You're like, well, you got to give a snarky dickhead answer. I guess it is nice to kind of see how Sayori tries to be there for him, even though he's kind of drifted apart from her. And I think, because I remember during the study day they were having, she's like, well, we're not really friends anymore, are we? So
oh yeah.
She just fucking shuts him down. So it's nice that, you know, she's still...
Yeah. I mean, Sayori is a nice person, so...
She is. Okay, there's only a few days. I think there's the next argument, and then it ends. This is just him like focusing on all the shit that had gone wrong. Is it playing the sad version of? Yeah, it's playing Broken Bonds.
By the way, if you were in this situation, what would you do?
What, as the mom or as MC?
As MC.
I mean, I wouldn't really want to talk about it to my mum, to be fair, because
I wouldn't either.
I'd just be like, "Oh, I'm stressed out from school," and then just leave it at that. But my mum would be able to tell that it wasn't that. But like, you know, I wouldn't want to tell her more because that's just. Damn.
But what do you do about the situation in general, though?
I've been in a similar situation, not where, you know, someone's self-harming and they're not fucking dying, but just where, you know, you've got an issue going on with a girlfriend and they just don't want to talk, and it is so frustrating. So as much as everyone calls the MC out for being a bit of a scrotum goblin, he kind of is in a really difficult situation. Don't know, like, you can't force them to talk to you. Yeah. There's nothing you can do, really. Just fucking suck it up. What would you do? It's tough.
Let's see. Okay, well, I haven't been in that situation. And, well, for me personally, I'm not the type to, like, just ghost like that. Or, it's not really ghosting, but I'm not the type to, like, just say nothing. I would say, give me some space. Or, like, leave me alone for a bit. And don't worry about it. Because I need to think about stuff. So, like, that's the kind of thing that I would say. To just let them know, like, I don't want you to talk to me. But, you know, I'll be relatively okay. But then, if I were in MC's position, I think I would write something to her. I mean, I probably wouldn't... I don't know if I would tell her in person, but I would, like, write text or a note or something and say, you know, like, I'll give you some space, like, you know, talk to me if you want, but you don't have to talk to me at all, you know, blah, blah.
Because I remember, like, when we were writing the bad ending, the kind of mindset we were going for was that Yuri thinks that MC doesn't want to talk to her. Because I remember that being on the document, so it was a case of, like, they just constantly misinterpret each other, which further plays into the idea of communication.
Yeah.
Doesn't he sit here and then... Okay. Glad that day's over.
Dude, okay, but if I was Yuri and then like my boyfriend smashed on the door, that would actually scare me.
That will be a bit like
God damn.
Fucking here's Johnny moment, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah, I know. I'm sure whatever's going on between you and Yuri will get better soon. Yeah, that certainly did. Does he? I think he does talk to her here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he does, and that's when they have another fight.
Oh yeah.
This is a very KS moment. Oh, it's so just... It's so awkward. And it's playing this music, so you know that he's about to fuck it up.
Oh, dear.
Dear me. Okay, so this is a prime example of something I was saying a few streams ago, where everyone takes Yuri's side, because obviously she's the hot anime girl, and no one really takes MC's side, but I remember these arguments were specifically written so that both of them were in the wrong and both of them had fucked up. Like, it wasn't just a case of one person's in the right. Like, yeah, obviously the MC shouldn't have said the things that he said about Yuri, but she kept going on about Sayori, and even now, like, MC has come here to try and see her and try and fix things. You know, she's ignoring him. He's really making an effort to try and fix things, and she's just like, well, you've got Sayori to do all that with. And it's like, what? Why would you bring her up? Like, she's not relevant here.
Yeah, like, Yuri's the one starting the fight here.
But everyone's just like, oh no, MC's the stupid one. Yuri's can't be wrong because she's the hot anime girl with big titties. And it's just like, come on, dude. Think about it logically.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, MC not dealing with this very well. Saying it's hard. She's saying it's hard to talk about this, and he's just like, I know it's hard, but like, again, I'm not trying to be like this MC protection squad. Obviously, I know that he says some really fucking stupid shit, and you know he really takes it too far with some of the things that he says. But like, I think a lot of people don't appreciate how frustrating this situation is. Just like, you want to talk to someone, and every time you do, they're just like, oh, this is too hard for me, I'm sorry, I can't. It's just like, what do you do in that situation? Like, you have to try and force a conversation, although MC kind of blowing up is definitely not the way to do it.
Yeah.
And he's getting angry again, and it's just like, yeah. Yeah, the whole you wouldn't understand thing, just it's just it's a classic example of neither side really understanding each other, and it's just I mean, yeah, he's got a point. He tried giving her space, and it's been like a week, and she's not responded. So, like, what else is he supposed to do? I feel like she keeps pushing him away further and further and further, and being like, "Oh, I want more space." And it's like, well, what? How are you supposed to win in this situation?
I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's any winning in this kind of situation.
I don't think saying it's... I think this could have been worded a bit better. Because that doesn't really feel like an apology.
Yeah, it's like sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
I don't really think that it's fair for Yuri to say that he's been a fair weather boyfriend. I think that's really harsh, given, you know, he's not saying go to therapy because he can't really... Obviously, he doesn't like it, which is really upset, but he's doing that because he wants her to get better, and he wants, like... It's not coming from a bad place, it's coming from a place of good intention, but she... I mean, I guess with her history, she's kind of misinterpreting it, but I think if your partner is trying to push you towards doing something to better yourself, that's not them being a fake friend, that's just them being genuinely concerned for you. But people, in this case, she's really not interpreting it correctly.
Yeah.
Like that, this sentence here is really, really harsh. I can see why someone would get angry at that, because that's not what he's trying to do at all. Like, from his perspective, it's a case of my girlfriend self-harms, I have no idea about this behaviour, I'm scared, of course I'm going to want her to see a professional, but...
Yeah.
Just fucking... damn. Although, I feel like... Did he actually do this? On the route that we chose?
Yeah, yeah, he did all these things. Like
Okay.
he helped her pick up books, and you know.
Oh,
ordered for her.
I misinterpreted it. Never mind. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, like, this is... You know, what else am I meant to do? Like, what is he meant to do? He's fucking 18. He's a high school student. He has no experience in mental health. Like, what do you expect? So he's gonna see you self-harm, and he's just gonna be like, okay, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about therapy. Like, I feel like she's expecting him to just be like, oh, it's cool, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Like... Oh, I feel like not pressing on her probably wasn't a good idea. Yeah, like, at this point, no. This is where he kind of goes into, no, like, don't, you shouldn't have said this. This is really not the right thing to say.
Because, I mean, he doesn't know anything about, like, her parents and stuff.
Yeah, like, don't take that. Don't go down that avenue, especially when emotions are running high, because it's just not... Like, you can talk about them when she's, like, you know, more rational, or, like, you're both calm, but now... Oh, no, not a good idea. I mean, this bit here is kind of harsh, but it is true. But I don't think...
It's just the wrong execution.
Wrong execution. I think saying you've adopted the worst way of dealing with your issues... If he's saying that in reference to self-harm, that's just... Ugh. But if that's a reference to bottling things up, then it's not as bad. Still, it's just... not the right way to do it. Oh no, don't say, oh no, don't say anything you want to get better. Just, no, dude. Oh, no. Oh, MC, I was rooting for you, man, then you fucked it up. No. Damn. Fucked up, dude.
Oh yeah, also the line that just passed, that was also like us talking to people who think that like, love is like the greatest cheer too, right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember we kept complaining about other mods where like the power of love saves everything. So
dude,
like, that line was like directly addressing.
Like, I swear all the bad endings are just us shitting on purist. It's literally all they are. Angry. Funny how someone so eloquent and expressive is so god-awful at communicating.
Dude.
That was kind of funny to write.
Yeah, that is. It's a funny line, but also like, bruh, don't say that.
Yeah, I can see why bad endings are like a lot of fun to write because you just get to explore people being dickheads.
Yeah, it's fun to write assholes.
Yeah, damn. But yeah, he's got a point. Like, how is he meant to know all these things? And he's trying to fix them, but she's just like, nah, I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
He definitely did go overboard though, 100%. But I think that she's making it very, very hard for him.
Yeah.
Is this the day he gets comforted by Sayori? And the next day she... Yeah, I think it is.
Mm.
It's nice that she's like, yeah, don't worry about going to school. You think a lot of people in Japan will be like, nope, mental health does not exist. Off you go.
Probably. You have to go to school.
Yeah, dude, just be happy.
Dude, they'll probably be like, oh, you know, you'll feel better when you're at school.
Oh god, fucking no. No, that's not how it works.
School will give you something else to think about.
Yeah, it's just fucking more things to be depressed over.
Oh wait, is this after school now?
No, it's during school. But Sayori,
Oh, so
Sayori also. Wait, actually, hang on. No, it is after school, you're right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is actually an interesting scene because it's the first time MC tells anyone about Yuri's cutting. I don't think Yuri shows her scars in the good ending, doesn't she? So everyone knows about it in the good ending.
Wait, she didn't show them, but
she says that she does it.
I don't remember. Wait, yeah, or she mentions like mental health stuff. I don't know if she explicitly says, "Oh, I self-harm," but she does like talk a little bit about it.
Because if she doesn't, this is the only time where anyone except MC finds out about her cutting. Just realised. That's interesting. That is. And it's an interesting point because it's a case of MC thinks that he's like betrayed her trust by telling Sayori, but it makes you think, like, if you're supporting someone else with these problems, is it okay to like reveal that they're, you know, their deepest secret?
I would say no, unless you're talking to like a therapist or something. Like someone who's definitely not going to say anything and who's not like related to the other person at all. But I would say if you're talking to like a mutual friend, you probably shouldn't, just because like, you know, it's not your place to reveal it, right?
Nah, but like he was, like, he can't really tell her anything. Like she can't help him unless he tells her what's going on and being like, oh, we had a fight. But that's it. Like, only so much he can help if he goes for that route.
But I think if I were MC, I wouldn't say, oh, she's been cutting herself. I would say she's been having mental health struggles, or she's been like, you know, in a dark place or something. I wouldn't give her the details, but I would generally talk about it, you know?
No. And also he tells her that her parents are dead, and it's like, okay, maybe don't.
Yeah.
But then he's not really in a good spot mentally, so I guess, you know, he can't really think rationally at the moment, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, but at least it's nice that he's been able to talk to her and that makes him feel better. This bit here. Betrayed Yuri's trust, you know, by telling you about her deepest secrets. And she's saying it's just about your intentions, which, I guess. I also wouldn't tell a mutual friend, like, the specifics, because you always run the risk of them saying, hey, Yuri, I want to help you with your cutting. And she'll be like, wait, what? How do you know about that? And then it'll just be real. Like, it's like, if we extended this ending a bit more, we could have had that dynamic of Yuri being like, why the fuck did you tell her? And then...
Yeah.
But we didn't, because this route is already fucking long enough as it is.
Yeah. Or, like, I could imagine, like, a scene where Yuri has like a knife for some reason and Sayori's like, no, Yuri, don't, and then Yuri's like, huh? You know.
I think this part was really nice to write because it gave a lot of people hope that they didn't realise they were on the bad ending, and then Sayori saying, oh, I'll go and talk to her, you know.
Yeah.
Things will be fine, etc. And then it's like, yeah, about that the next day.
Yeah.
I think Giz was playing Yuri's route and he got onto the scene and then he was like, oh shit, I think I might be on the good ending now because Sayori's gonna go fix everything, and then it's like, yeah, about that. Oh, last day, thank god. Okay, it took 34 minutes. So this final text, which still looks awful on stream, fun to write because it's just slowly this descent into madness. It starts out proper grammar, capitalizations, blah blah blah, and then slowly she starts to stop that. Like, there's no full stop there, or period as you lot call it for some weird fucking reason. Not capitalizing I's, things, and then she tries to kind of get control again by capitalizing it, and then it just, boom, I want to change. Just the grammar just completely stops. And kind of what I was going for was just this kind of loss of just composure and control, and it just shows in the text. I don't know if anyone picked up on that, but there it is. It just becomes like just rambling at this point.
Yeah.
Doesn't I think this might have been partially inspired by Mikan. You know, she freaks out in Danganronpa 2. Doesn't she say? Did she say "forgive me" or did she say "I'm sorry"?
She said, "Forgive me."
Yeah, that's what I was going for. It was very extremely subtle, but whatever. The two characters often get compared a bit because people think, "Oh, shy girl" means they're both the same. I think it was a bit of a fucking stupid thing to assume that Yuri came to school. Like,
yeah.
Like, she writes all this, and you're like, okay, I think she might have gone to school. Like, bruh, obviously she fucking hasn't.
Yeah, for real, dude.
What's his justification? Oh, she came to school yesterday, so he assumes it'd be the same today.
Oh, okay.
Like, what a muppet. I think you wrote this bit here, Sakurai.
Oh, did I?
And you're just like, is everything in the world against me today? And I remember this scene was meant to parallel the final day of base DDLC in Act 1. So in the base game it has no music, but in our version it has Deep Rune that just plays throughout the entire song, throughout the entire day, and it's just a case of you have that sense of dread. Obviously in the base game it comes from Monica being like, don't leave her hanging, whereas in our version it's like that text. So it's meant to have these parallels between the final day of Act 1 in the base game, where it's just things seem wrong and MC runs home, but similar outcome, I guess. Although I feel like Sayori not getting what's going on is a bit surprising, especially as MC told her that, Yuri cuts herself.
Yeah, like, she should immediately think, like, oh, did she do something?
Yeah, like, that's really obvious. I think it was nice to add some, like, sound effects. I think the heartbeat is really nice. It adds to it, and Yuri just fucking freaking out. And I think at this point a lot of people knew that, like, you're at a critical point that you couldn't come back from. And that POV swap was a really nice idea. I'm glad that we managed to pull it off well. Some people said... Actually, no, I'll save that thought for after it finishes. But yeah, nice little bit of blood on the carpet there, on the bed. Nice little detail. A lot of people didn't know what this last text box meant. I'd tell like 10 people that it's just them saying that the noises are fading, but with certain letters missing. They're like,
what does Henny Iran?
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, I can see how it's unclear though. I guess.
I know, no, because like beforehand, it literally says the noises are fading like twice.
But yeah, and then it says Henny Iran.
What does Henny Iran mean, guys? Okay, so I've seen some people talk about the endings, the bad endings in Blue Skies, and they say that they like Sayori's the most because it actually shows you the aftermath of the death, whereas the other two end either right as it's happening or just the immediate aftermath, like with Natsuki's. I think it might have been nice to add like a funeral, like a post-death scene, but instead of with Sayori's, where you know he freaks out and he screams at everyone to fuck off, maybe like a more like a sadder one where you know he's talking about how he misses her and everything with the rest of the club, rather than being like fuck off. It might have been nice to have that contrast, because as it stands, we only do have one route that has a post-death day, but
true, yeah.
Although it could have been fun to do.
I feel like MC is the kind of person to like react angrily in a sad like situation, though. Because I mean, even in the Yuri route just now, he told Yuri to like stop asking fucking questions and just do it or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's go back and get the good ending.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on before I do.
It's gonna take so long.
Okay, good that those are on. Because if they weren't, you see like a flash of just boobs.
True.
It shouldn't take too long. We're not gonna go through all like the text after the good choices because I really don't give a shit. Just play the mod if you want that.
Well, I feel like we talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
Let's say hi anyway.
It's basically just encouraging her to stop being a fucking crab. The sex music that plays there. I still don't know why we put that there. It's really funny looking back.
Who knows, dude?
Wow, there is so much fucking dialogue in this mod. We really could have like trimmed like 20% of this down.
True. But I don't know, dude.
We're not going to because we can't be bothered, but we should have, looking back. Go on, Yuri. You could impose. You can order. Good job, Yuri. You managed to order a slice of cake. So, how's chat?
What's up? How's what, chat?
Yeah.
It's fun.
How's chat doing? Wait, what do you have to do here? You have to wake her up, don't you?
Yeah, wake her up.
Wake up, bitch. And then we've got to support Natsuki here.
Dude, Natsuki's head is huge.
She's got a huge head for that huge brain.
True, dude.
6-head gamer. Do. God, there is so much fucking text and dialogue in this mod. Like, we really could have trimmed a lot of this down. Jesus. Oh yeah, call the fucking firework people to say that we want to go upstairs and look at the fireworks.
Hey, can we go to the roof? Book spots at the roof.
I know.
No?
What a fucking stupid pretext for a choice.
Yeah. It probably would have been better if the excuse was what's called to ask if we can go on the roof at all, right? Like, is it gonna be open for us to like go up there instead of I'm gonna book something there? Yeah,
basically. I finally want to see the creators. Well, we're 2 of the creators. There's quite a few of us that worked on this mod, but we are the 2 that worked on this route the most, you could say.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. Oh my god, fucking hurry up already. Ugh. Man, how is Saturday almost over? That's not fair.
Not for me, it isn't.
Oh, fuck you,
For
PST.
you, dude.
Dude, it's fucking 9:30.
Nice.
I'm like, blah blah blah. Yes, there is a lot of text. Although series, Yuri's route is the longest. It doesn't matter which one we do. Wait, did I? Okay, there. Oh, I'm just really scared that I didn't turn that off. Because Yuri's route especially is.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Cool. That was really quick. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Pentagon Hexagon Tader? Where do you get these names from? Like, where do you pull that name from? I just don't... Some of these names blow my mind. But yes, hello Pentagon man or woman. Okay, we're getting there. We are going to get this done in one stream. I hope. You're welcome, Bongio01. These names are amazing.
Thanks for playing the game, Bongio.
Bongio01 underscore, dude. That's a fucking name to remember, that is. Well, we're glad you liked it.
I mean, to be fair, my username is pretty weird or hard to pronounce or whatever.
It is. You're a strange specimen. I call my sister Specimen Sam. She's going to just accept it. Because stupid fucking name, and she's saved as that in my phone. Whenever she calls me, it says that Specimen is calling.
Nice, dude.
Oh, siblingness. Oh shit. Okay, good ending. Okay. What happens here?
Yeah, she's bringing up old times. Yeah. So, he went to sleep.
Yeah.
And then now he woke up and he's like, "Whoa, what happened?" And then his mom did everything.
Oh yeah, and his mom tells him like how to fix their fucking relationship.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, a bit of mom seed lore.
Oh yeah. This is the only scene in which she gets backstory.
Feels bad, man.
Like literally the only scene that even mentions like his dad kind of. Oh, actually, in the Nazi route, they mention his dad a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But, yeah.
I don't really know what the point of this scene was. Like, was it just to give us some backstory, I guess?
Partially, and the other reason was for Mom C to like to open up about herself so that she could get MC to open up, I think.
That makes sense. Don't worry, Bongio. I'm still not pronouncing that correctly. You're fine. I was just joking around. Yeah, they're talking about dad. That's cool. She's like a fucking detective.
Dude, she played Danganronpa. That's what happened.
Yo, that truth bullet. We didn't have an argument, and the truth bullet was the fucking food not being eaten, and
yeah,
straight into the
shattered
fucking.
Him.
Yeah. No, that's wrong, dude. I've been playing so much Phoenix Wright, and it's just weird how they say no, that's wrong in Danganronpa rather than objection. Like, it just seems so like bootleg.
Objection, take that.
Yeah, objection just sounds objectively better. Okay, even Mom C is like, why would you bring up another girl?
Yeah.
MC's like, she's the one she's the one who brought it up, and then we just carried on because we couldn't be bothered writing a counter argument. Someone once said that everything before the word "but" is bullshit.
Do you agree with that statement, actually?
What? That...
I think your butt is bullshit.
I'm trying to think, where does MC...
I won't say I was in the right in our argument, but...
Oh.
Oh, wait.
No, I don't agree with that. I think it can be bullshit, but it's too blanket a rule to apply to everything.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
I know what she was getting at, and I think it works in the context of what he said, but to say it as like a blanket rule, no, I wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah.
I wonder if Mom C knows that she's talking about cutting or self-harm, because we know that Mom C does have experience with mental health.
Yeah.
Jury's out, I guess. Yeah, remission. Yeah, she knows.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the difference is that he waits until school to speak to her in the bad ending, whereas here he calls her like the next day.
Yeah. Dude, MC is so lonely. Look at his contact.
Feels bad, man. Wow, I was tempted to ignore your call. Right, this was like your ending, so if you want to add stuff, go ahead, otherwise I'll just be slowly clicking through it.
Okay, I will say that actually it probably would have been more realistic if she didn't pick up and then he had to text her and then she responded through text.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Also, I kind of sped things along. Like, they just have, like, 2 big conversations and then that's it. But, you know, I couldn't be arsed to write a bunch of...
Yeah, it was just too long at this point. We just wanted to trim it down a bit.
Yeah, and I felt like I was, like, rehashing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, that was some of the issues I was having with Sayori's. It was that the conversations felt very rehashed, and it's just there's only so much you can write the same thing. Also, this text box is funny because it's just the bad ending.
Yeah, that's a callback to the bad ending.
Yeah, we did that in Sayori's route as well, because there's one point where she's like, oh, I imagined we'd say we love each other under the love of the stars or some shit, and then bad good ending. And then at Suki's route, well, Tiffany could fucking narrate that if he ever does finish it.
Damn.
I get it. Do I really get it?
Yeah, do I really get it?
It's good that he kind of realised he doesn't get it.
Yeah. Oh no, I think they're talking too coherently here.
Yeah, they're a bit too rational about it, but I guess we just wanted to speed it up a bit because no one wants like another week of, you know, faffery.
Yeah, like, yeah, I didn't really feel like writing them, you know, talking around the whole issue and then multiple conversations of them like alluding to everything but not saying it clearly.
Well, it's good that she's like, yo, let's not hang out face to face just yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Now, thanks, haha." Woo,
It's
blah, blah,
so
blah.
like cringy. I'm like, oh, thank you. No, it's okay.
Damn, dude.
How did Natsuki's route turn into a branching tale? The really, really short answer is the guy who was writing Natsuki's route, Shaggy, he had all these ideas for different endings that he wanted to do. and those stuck because to rework those it would take such a long time, and we just wanted the mod out, so we just went along with the whole branching tree thing because it was quicker.
Yeah.
That's the short answer.
Yeah.
Let's just skip all this until they get to the conversation on the roof. Is there anything in particular that you want to add to this conversation, like commentary wise?
Not real. Again, they're too coherent about it. They suddenly have a bunch of like EQ, even though like before they're like screaming at each other.
I guess you can make the argument that they've like calmed down and stuff.
Yeah.
So who knows? Will Natsu ever have a commentary? It actually does have commentary. Tiff made a start on it like last year, but because he's really unreliable, he hasn't finished it. So yes, it does, but don't expect it to be finished. Yeah, I guess it is a bit weird how they're suddenly making food for. Well, she's making food for him, and
yeah.
Alright, let's just skip.
I think my rationale is that like she doesn't really know how to like put her feelings in words that well, so she did it through an action, like, oh, you know, I made this for you, haha.
That's kind of weird to me because Yuri's so like eloquent, and her whole thing is about like communication words. So the fact that she's not able to say it is just a bit odd to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's different talking about like stuff in general that you're knowledgeable about versus your own feelings, though, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think realistically, things should still be awkward and they should still kind of be mad at each other. If this is in real life. This is just like the next week, right?
Yeah, I feel like because we were at the good-bad split, it goes into two extremes. It's either they're screaming at each other, or they're like, oh, it's okay, we're just very self-aware people, we know what we need to do, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. And that's a perfectly valid criticism, but I think you have to make some concessions for the sake of game, you know, VN route gameplay. Well, I say gameplay,
like,
it's just pressing the space bar, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yes, you were a little bit. I think her being like, you know, you don't know self-harm, how would you know what to say? It's a bit rational. Should still be a bit annoyed at that, but like, yeah, I guess we had to make a few concessions. Gold trip. That's fair. Sorry for asking so clumsily. This is an MC thing to say. I guess it's not too different from the bad ending. Like, they're not too like drastically different, because Yuri does say that, you know, she says she doesn't feel like she's been trying all that much, and there is a glimpse of that like self-hatred in the bad ending because she feels like she's not making much of an effort, so it does kind of relate. It's just that in this ending, obviously, they've managed to get to a point where she feels a bit more independent. But
yeah, and then yeah, instead of listing all the stuff that he did for her, now he's listing the stuff that she did.
Oh yeah, the awkward sex part.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't write enough about that.
Nah, I got kind of sidelined.
Yeah. There's just so many things to address, dude.
I think that's normal though, because I feel like when people have like arguments, they're not always going to be able to address everything going on. It's kind of normal for some things to kind of be swept to the side a bit. I know I've had that with my ex-girlfriend before. Obviously, it was nothing that serious, but you know, it was a case of just things that should have been addressed that weren't, because there were just so many other things that had to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. Like, you have to bear in mind that this is their first teenage relationship. It's awkward, bumbling thing, so it's kind of normal that. But I'm trying to just whiz through this because it's been an hour now, and I'm starting to get my attention is just kind of wandering a lot. Summer Vacation. It's like the pseudo beach episode. Is this Summer Day? Yes, it is. I think this is the day where they have that heart to heart with everyone.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, Monica's summer clothes that only appears in this day.
So much effort for one scene.
Yeah.
It is a nice outfit though.
Yep.
I think we had plans to do like Yuri a summer outfit, but we just couldn't be asked by the end of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like she's wearing a sweater on like a sweltering hot day, which I mean, I feel like that's that's not like too unrealistic though if she wants to hide her scars though, I feel.
Are we in the same room or over a call? There was something mentioned earlier about what time it was. That's your hint to answer that question.
Yeah, go watch through the entire box.
Play detective. Alright, let's just skip to the bit where they discuss their problems, because I really can't be bothered with this. This was a part of the background pack that I bought. But, oh, this looks nice. Let's chuck in a summer thing, though.
Why is the music still so cheery?
I guess because they are still just teasing Natsuki. But it does change. I think. Oh, that's a really abrupt change.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking whiplash.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember initially she said that her mum was dead, and then we were like, oh shit.
But there's a spoiler.
That's an Natsuki route spoiler, we need to change that. Oh, it's right there! It's right there!
Oh, okay, wait, so she actually said it. Okay, well, okay.
And this is version 5 as well, this is the most up-to-date one, so...
Yeah.
Oops.
I probably took it out.
Don't worry, that'll get patched in the next update.
Dude.
It's never gonna happen.
Dude, I have been changing things though. Like, if we catch stuff on stream, I like change it. But so there is like a fixed version of everything that I could just like release.
Nah, doesn't matter. We don't care enough. Just she's dead. Look, if you played Natsuki's route after Yuri's route. Oops.
Oh, I think I remember why we didn't change it. It's not that we forgot, but we were like, oh, it's gonna be really hard to like write Natsuki like talking about these things if she doesn't mention it.
No, you could just say my dad hasn't been doing so well since my mum's not around, or just my mum got ill. Just you could just like play it down. It's really not that difficult to fix. We're just lazy. Oh, it's nice that Sayuri also opens up. And it's nice that Monica and Sayuri have that little bond, which is funny because in the base game that bond is not as nice.
Yep.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Cringe MC.
Yeah, cringe, dude. L.
Oh, it's nice that.
Mm.
Natsuki. Okay, I know Natsuki face is meant to be like.
I just noticed that face.
She look. Oh, what is it about that face that just looks off? It's like, oh, fucking hell. That's funny. Monica's turn to fucking open up.
And then she's like, this is the only scene where she really gets to open up, so I like wrote a whole bunch for her.
I know, it's funny.
Yeah, she kind of like ends up like dominating the conversation when it's her turn, but then
Yeah. It is really nice, like, you know, bittersweet to get that little... Oh, speaking of Monica, did you see what Glyph posted earlier?
Oh, she wanted to reveal stuff about the Monica rap, right?
Dude, I saw her name and I was like, I low-key thought that you were like, not around. So I was quite surprised.
Dude.
I can see Monica being a robot.
Yep.
She just turns into fucking Revenant from Apex Legends. You want a bunch of fucking skin suits. Okay, what's Monica talking about? Monica, you're so warm and kind-hearted. Man, it really sucks that we didn't get her route, because, like, you'd see how she really wasn't that warm and...
Yeah, you'd see that she was an asshole.
I'm trained to be perfect. Mediocre trash. Ouch. Monica at commentary, it'll take like 5 minutes. Wow, we really did not care about like transitioning the music. We're just like, nope, snap, change. Okay, we can skip all this now. What do they even do? Oh, it's just Yuri hanging out with Natsuki. That's nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and then they have a little picture.
Somewhere. Wait, don't they take that picture at the graveyard?
Yeah, they do.
But that's so weird!
No, it's just Natsuki like taking a picture of them together.
I guess. I really... This is just them reminiscing about good old times, that's all it is.
Yeah,
oh, no.
I mean, it's to wrap up the Yuri subplot, right?
Yeah, and then just talking about MC saying, it's okay, you can tell me about your problems, and she's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But it's nice that she's saying, like, look, just offering your support is all you can do. Because sometimes with friends and people, that is all you can do. And that's okay. Yeah. You don't need to be everyone's therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was talking to Monica about it, and it was really helpful, and then in a different fucking canon universe, she told me to hang myself.
Oh, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. That sprite is cursed.
Oh, there was the picture.
Doesn't Yuri use like text speak at the end? See ya.
See ya.
Why does it say father on the stream? See ya, father? What? Is she calling him daddy?
What?
Look, look at the stream. It says "See your father."
Why?
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
That's so weird, bro. Calling him daddy.
Interesting. Dude, what the hell was up with the phone on stream?
It's fucking haunted, dude. It's not like everyone's lives revolve around me. Savior complex. Purest moment.
I am hilarious.
Oh, what do they even do on this day? Oh, is this Tana? No, it's not Tanabata.
No, it's not.
Oh, like, okay, look. I know this is your ending, and it's really good, but like, what is the purpose of this day? Like, why is it here?
What do they talk about here? Wait, okay, let me
They
talk about.
They go to like a cafe, and they order like drinks and shit.
Yeah. I think there's more character development for everyone.
I feel like this day is just not necessary. Like, it doesn't. I mean, it's nice. It's wholesome stuff, but just an example
I think it's just to show that they're all growing closer. Oh wait, no, this is when that was just like the preamble for Yuri and Oh, because I wanted to show how Yuri and Momsy got closer. And
I feel like we could have done this without adding like a club scene with other, like that whole scene in the cafe. I'm like, we definitely could have trimmed that out. I feel.
True, but I think the reason why I decided to put it in was because I felt like we sidelined the other people like a lot.
I guess.
In the third act.
I've thrown you a 1 week clean party, but I know how much you dislike parties. And also, that kind of tells everyone that you've self-harmed.
He's just joking though.
Yeah, no, I know, he's taking the piss, but could you imagine if he did, and they were like, oh, what are you 1 week clean from?
He's a raging alcoholic.
Alcohol, drugs.
Oh yeah, okay, this scene was to address, like, everything that happened. Like, and how things are going, I think.
Yeah. Doing things like using a cold spoon to simulate a cut. Wow, it's almost like the writers know about self-harm. I think we really overdid that a bit. We're like, oh yeah, we know this stuff, but it's like, fucking hell.
But I think we also wanted to be a little bit educational too, because there's a lot of kids who play this.
They play it just for the fucking boobies. Like, do you think they got the good ending?
I don't know, dude. I mean, there's like literally that one guy who just skipped through everything to see if the H scene and out.
Oh yeah. Fucking Kuma.
Yeah.
Oh, a poem. Wait, I thought that he shows her this on Tanabata. Oh, it doesn't matter.
They have a different poem then.
Do you want to go over this, or can I just skip it?
Who wrote this?
You.
It was my it wasn't me. It was my sister.
Oh, we'll get her on stream.
Yeah. The poem. Nah.
Okay, it's just basically MC saying you're cute.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Oh, this is a really weird background. It's like.
It's the car.
And like.
Okay, but what other car CG is there?
There isn't, but it's an example of just us trying to make do with what we have. Like,
yeah.
How big is this car?
Crammed in the seat over there.
It's funny.
Oh yeah, and I was supposed to draw like a Yuri Yukata sprite, but then I couldn't be arsed too.
Yeah. So. Dude, this background looks like they're in fucking outer space.
because of the sky.
Look at it! It looks like it's like floating on some rock. On like some fucking asteroid belt.
Stop being such a hater, dude.
It's too late. I've spent 5 streams or 4 streams or however many fucking streams it's been.
Dude. We have to make do with what we had, okay?
In outer space. Oh man. Yeah, I think people have made Yuri and a Yukata sprite on the drive now. They've made them for all the Dokis, but it wouldn't work for Monica because obviously she faces differently. Alright, let's just skip to where they get all mushy with each other. Oh, this background. I think this background actually might be my favourite from the entire mod. It just looks really nice. And Serki made it from scratch, I think. And it's used in the kyoryii good ending, and also... Is it playing... Yeah, it's playing, what's it called? Sparks Ignite, or whatever it's called. Yes, Xeno, cityscapes are very pretty indeed. I agree. Right, this is like your finale scene, so I'll let you kind of say anything you want to say, because obviously this is your scene. But
I mean, I hate writing mushy scenes, so I had to reach deep to write a nice ending.
Yeah. Just
sift
past
so
all
much...
the cringe.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a lot more fun for me to write, like, where people are dying, or, like, scenes where they're screaming at each other and whatever.
Yeah, but I guess from this scene it's nice that, you know, Yuri kind of realises that she helped herself.
Yeah.
And she kind of overcame those barriers, but it wasn't just MC doing it all for her. We made that really clear that it wasn't just MC fixing her.
Yep.
Which is nice.
Yeah, so it's just basically the point of this conversation is to go like, oh, haha, MC wasn't the one who changed Yuri, she changed herself.
Yeah. And that's really important, was that idea of self-change rather than relying on someone. Because I think if you rely on someone to kind of change for the better, that's not healthy development, in my opinion. Obviously, they can facilitate that and encourage you to, but at the end of the day, that decision to change comes down to you. No one else can do it for you. Yeah. And that's what we wanted to make very clear. And also Yuri saying, don't treat me like a fragile angel or a piece of glass. It's just directly calling out the bad ending.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, the bad ending does. The good ending does end here. For some reason, I thought that was a different background, but I was thinking of Sayori's route because it's after this scene they go back to his house and. Yeah.
Actually, the little tree bamboo things are only on this scene.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's Tanabata, so they have to have like bamboo things to hang.
All right, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Who wrote this poem? Was it you, or was one of your sisters?
It was my sister.
Okay.
I mean, I told her like what to write it about, and then she wrote it.
Should we read it out? No. If you want to read it, pause the stream. Read it, because I'm not reading that, unless you want to.
Not particularly.
Thank you for saying no, because I really didn't want to.
Damn, dude.
Dude, we're like sub 1.5 hours. We're doing well. You can read it by getting the good ending. Exactly, Billy Vids. Completely right. It's nice for her to write it in freeform, I think. Wait, was it freeform?
Yeah, free verse.
Yeah, that's nice. The North Star. You're the star in my life. Oh, that's so fucking cheesy.
Yeah. Like, oh my god. Oh, then she finally goes to therapy in the at the very end.
Yeah, it's nice that she decides to do it herself, because I know that in Sayori's route, it's a big part that comes in like Act 3, whereas in Yuri's route you only get it at the end of the good ending, which is nice because it shows the difference between the two girls.
Yeah.
Whereas in Natsuki's route, God, I don't know what even goes on in that route.
She dies.
It couldn't make me any worse, right? It could if you get a really bad therapist.
True.
But let's not think about that.
Oh yeah, and then it's MC's poem.
It's so basic, I love it.
Yeah.
But it's sweet. I guess it doesn't need to be all like, you know, William Shakespeare and shit. He gets the job done. If you want to read it, you know what to do. Get the good ending.
Oh yeah, there's also a callback to one of her. Oh yeah. There's like.
Yes, there is. I can't remember what it was though.
The shattered like glass thing.
Tumble. I think Cupcakes wrote that poem.
Yeah.
She wrote all those. That is a nice little throwback, but I don't think anyone would remember that first poem because it was such a long time ago.
I definitely would not remember someone's poetry enough to
I wouldn't
do that.
Although he mentions that it's a callback to your first poem, but like she's not gonna fucking. The average person's not gonna know that.
Yeah.
It's nice to, you know, for all that we shit on writing sappy endings and, you know, stuff like that, it is nice to write like the final sentence, like just having that power to just close it all out. I really enjoyed that with Sayori's route.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, that's it.
Line of doors or of Sayori's route.
Yeah. Although it does end with her talking with her tits up, but you know, whatever. Cool. Can we skip this? Yeah, we can. Oops. Cool.
Wow, you want to skip my hard work?
We've already seen it on the Sayori ending.
Dude, but I haven't seen it on stream.
Too bad. Now we'll do Monica's stuff. Just kidding. Like, where is Monica's stuff? Oh, extras.
Extras, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the UI for this stream is horrible.
It's very
I never
blue.
fixed it.
It's very blue and white. Yeah, no, we're not doing Monica's extras because we can't be fucking bothered.
I mean, it's just her, like, hanging out with MC, basically, and then there's, like, a bunch of cheese.
I mean, if you wanted to do it, you could do it by yourself, because I had nothing to do with it, but if you want to do it at a later date, go ahead.
Probably not.
No, probably not. Alright, cool.
Wow. Asking about it on the server.
We finished it in under an hour and a half. That's pretty pog. That's pretty much it for Yuri's route. It's all done. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yep, thanks to everyone who came to see the last Yuri's stream.
If you guys have any questions, please don't ask them because we don't care.
Okay, dude.
Now, if you have any questions, this is probably like the last time both directors will be around to answer them. But
the last time will be on Earth.
Whoa, fucking hell, Brett! What are you? You're gonna fucking like shoot me in the head after this stream is over. You got a sniper rifle pointed at my head from like fucking 10,000 miles away. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for all the shitting on the mod. I still do love it to pieces, even though I don't. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. For everyone that said they loved it, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It's the only good seriously DDLC mod. Well, I'm glad you liked it, that guy, and the dev commentary. I hope that people found it helpful, and it was nice to talk about the thought process. Although we really should have done this like a year ago when we actually were a bit more into it.
Probably, yeah.
But I'm glad that we managed to, you know, scrape together enough passion to get it done. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Thanks for the ride, everyone. We will see you in Natsuki's route if that ever happens. And
us.
No, not us. It'll be Tiffany. But yeah, goodbye.